Moving on, 20 coal miners have been gunned down in a shocking attack. Pakistan's Balochistan province is where the attack took place, and it was carried out by heavily armed men who laid siege to their lodgings in the restive southwestern province. And this is according to the police officials there. Up to 40 attackers fired at the miners for half an hour, starting around just after midnight. The head of police in Duki district said that the attackers escaped into the night, adding that they had rocket launchers and hand grenades with them. Separatist militant groups in Balochistan regularly target natural resource extraction projects dotted across the mineral-rich province. Well, many of the schemes are financed and operated by foreign countries, most notably neighboring China, which the armed factions accuse of hoarding wealth. However, mines cannot be owned by any foreign individual or entity. They would have to be in minor partnership with a local Baloch person. The owner of the coal mine said that there are 10 coal mines located in the area where the attackers also set the mining machinery on fire. And from WION, the Pakistan Bureau Chief Anas Malik is joining us live from Islamabad. Hi Anas, a devastating news right coming in from Pakistan. 20 miners have been killed in Pakistan's restive Balochistan province. No group has claimed responsibility, but the suspicion is likely to fall on the outlawed Baloch Liberation Army, which we've seen in the past. It has often targeted civilian and security forces. Tell us more.
Certainly, so you rightly mentioned, this is not the first incident that has happened, particularly with regards to miners. If my memory jogs correctly, there was a similar incident in 2021 and in 2022 as well, where mine workers were particularly targeted, but those were largely migrant mine workers and not from local Balochistan. So this morning, what happened was largely targeting local Baloch and Pashtun Pashtun residents of the Baloch area of this very province who have been killed. At least 20 miners have been killed. Those who have been killed belong to Qila Saifullah, Pishin and Kuchlak, and also parts of Afghanistan. They were all mine workers. 7 of them have been injured. They've been shifted to Loralai for further treatment, but some among them are said to be critical as well. Their accommodations were attacked through rocket launchers and grenades as well, and at least 10 companies is who came under fire. Now, what we also know is that officials say that there is an operation that has been launched to search for those who are involved in this heinous act of terror. The Pakistani Prime Minister and the President both have condemned it. Political parties have condemned it. And in fact, the Chief Minister of Balochistan, Sarfaraz Bukti, has directed authorities to ensure that those who are injured, they are treated and are looked after. Duhesha?
Right, Anas, there is still no clarity if the owners of the mining company are Chinese or not. And I ask you this because earlier this week, 2 Chinese nationals working for a power plant were killed in an explosion near the international airport in Karachi city. What can you tell us on that front?
Well, as we speak, we do not have details of this particular company, but Haji Khairullah, who is the owner of these mines, he has been in partnership with some Chinese entities, but on different projects, particularly when it comes to Duki and Chamalang, which is about 400 kilometers from Quetta, the province of Balochistan. I personally, having been to the area, having known the area, I don't think so that there would be any element of a Chinese entity being in partnership in these particular geographic regions. Though, as I said, Haji Khairullah, the owner of these mines, in different capacities, in different other projects, have been involved in partnership with Chinese mining companies, not to this one. So the motive of this attack is quite murkier that ways. The reason, in the absence of a formal claim, fingers will be pointed out at BLA, but as I said, in the absence of a formal claim, you can't be too sure about it. This looks like a repeat of the episode that took place in 2022, and also very similar, the pattern is very similar to the attack on Japanese nationals that took place in Karachi earlier this year in April. Ruhesha?
Right, Anas, thank you for joining us on the show and getting us up to speed on this unfortunate incident.